Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Well, it's 2019 and I want to do a sort of progress update and where we are at. And we completed sort of like a TP-Link install last year, well 2018 now, which is like a few months ago. We had this installed at the pub, so we're going to be doing some live streaming using the new piece of software I've got very soon and test this unit out to see if it's actually up to scratch. It's installed in the pub. It's given us so far full coverage of all downstairs of the pub area, which is where we need to live stream a band actually singing and stuff. So we're going to test this year because I got quite busy at Christmas with family stuff and other bits and pieces and trying to complete other projects and stuff. So I didn't get time to go back to the pub and say let's stream something just before Christmas because they're quite busy as well. So if I let it all calm down, so in the next couple of weeks we're going to go back to the pub and we're going to connect my tablet and my phones up to this access point, and we're going to do a full live stream using 4 remote cameras with a tablet that acts like a real editing on the go. And we'll be flicking from camera to camera, get different angles of the band as they're playing live to hopefully a full pub. So probably a Friday or a Saturday I'll be doing it on, so stay tuned for that one too. So that's that access point. Now, with that in mind, TP-Link has obviously been in touch and they're now sharing some of the products and reviews I've done off my own back. And they said, like, I said to them, how about sending me some gear to review? Because I seem to be buying this and reviewing it myself, so it's out of my own pocket. So this is the one they sent me through just before Christmas to say this is what I'll be doing a test rig. So this is a TP-Link, it's a range extender, so it's going to be installed at my flat here. So we're going to actually replace that on my switch, because that's probably I've got a switch as well. My my remote Wi-Fi access point is actually in another room, and this is meant to be quite far, up to 10,000 square feet of coverage it's meant to do, and because it's got 3 antenna areas on the back as well. Also it's got 5 gigabit ports on the back, which is perfect because that replaced my switch up there. It's a nice looking unit, so it looked nice on the bench. So I'm slowly clearing my bench off because it just got tons of stuff piled on top of it. It's been mental. So we're going to do a full unboxing, full review of that as well. And it'd be interesting because so far, when I go to the car park, I'm on top floor. So there's 3 floors in my flat. So I'm on the top floor. So when I get to the car park out the back, I get 1 wireless bar on my phone, which is still slow and it won't connect. I'm sorry about that, it's my cat. Go away, I'm trying to film, sorry. Just move him off for the moment. Down they go, that's it. That's why when we go live, cat gets interfering. Stay there. So yeah, get 1 bar. And same out the front, so when I go out the front, I'll get 1 bar connected to my phone, but that doesn't really get any internet because it's so slow. So with all this extra speed, with all this extra coverage on here, we'll see if this box that makes any difference of being sat up there, whether it gives me a full signal at the back or at the front. We shall see. And on that note as well, we've got Linksys, another brand, got in touch with us, and this one's more serious. And they've stepped up the game a little bit. So I explained the situation with my kids' house, the man cave, and obviously this place now acts like a remote access because this box backs up all my data that's in the shed, which is probably about 4 miles away. So we do it over the internet and works pretty well. So this is on off-site backup of my shed, all the data in there. So what they're going to do is they're going to kit us out with all Wi-Fi access points to replace all the ones I have in the house, replace all the ones I got in my shed, and also replace everything I have in here as well after once I've done a road test on this box as well. We're also going to be testing the Linksys stuff to see whether it's quite compatible with kit like this, so where we can do a mix of brands, see if they work good together or whether one brand solution works better. So we're going to figure those things out as well, because a lot of common questions over the years when I was in IT. I've been in IT for many years, and lots of common questions were, well, will this brand work with this, will that work with that, and so forth. A lot of the time we never actually installed complete brand solutions. It always would be a mixture of, and it depends what the salesperson will sell. If they can sell something really cheap and get a good deal, get a nice markup on it. So again, it was mixing products together all the time. And a lot of customers say, does it work better if we just stick with one brand and stuff like that? Which we never actually got to do like one brand installs to see if that makes any difference or whether brands work together. So that'd be a good way of testing it. I'll be mixing brands to start off with, and then we'll slowly sort of like replace it with Linksys completely as a complete solution and see how it goes. So I've been in talks with them at the moment, so we've laid out the equipment that I may need. They're going to come back with some recommendations, what hardware they think will work with that solution. Because at the moment, the house here is all Wi-Fi on TP-Link, which has been working absolutely brilliant for a cheap solution, works a treat. So now with the Linksys stuff coming on board, which is a bit more high rated gear, maybe might be better, I don't know, but we'll see. Once they send all that gear through, what they recommend would work the solution, we'll put that in place. And I've spoken to them many times on comments and questions, and obviously emails saying, like, here is an offsite backup, so any equipment goes in here will be actually backing all data up to here on a computer. It's live, so anything I download in the shed, it instantly transferred there. Anything I download on there, it's also instantly transferred back to the shed. So there's a proper 100% syncing going both ways. So when I get in a day and done a day's worth of filming, I upload it here, send it to the shed, so in the morning it's all there ready for me to use. But it's perfect synchronization. So whatever change I make at the other end happens here and vice versa. So this kit here has got to be stable, it's got to be strong as well, and obviously I use Wi-Fi here for myself and my phones, like I'm doing there at the moment. I have some streaming kit for Netflix, YouTube, and I'm going to be kitting the bedroom out with some stuff as well soon. Now back at the my children's house, they all got iPads, they got consoles, they're doing a mixture of all sorts. One will be streaming, another will be playing a game, and there's always something going on constantly, which is quite bandwidth intensive. So we'll see if, so far, the TP-Link stuff that's installed at the moment is working a treat. It's cheap, it works a treat. So we'll see if this Linksys is any better. The only other thing I think we're going up on is the TP-Link stuff is 300 megabits, because we've used the cheap stuff, and it's works a treat. But with the Linksys stuff, it's going to be gigabit, so wireless is going to be a lot more faster. So the kids will actually test that out. I have remote users coming in on the servers in the man cave shares. There's always data going across, so it's quite a busy type of network going across, plus the backups here as well. So we'll see if all that kit will hold up to itself. So any other manufacturer out there wants to sort of let me test their new gear, I'm looking at doing sort of 10 gig ether, bringing the network up here. It's only gigabit here at the moment. It's on the wireless side, on the wired cable side. But if there's any brands out there that's watching my channel that would like to send some of their 10 gig Ethernet stuff over, yeah, I'll be looking at Apple USB-C adapters for 10 gig ether. Speed the network are copying and stuff. That'd be brilliant, because I do a lot of video downloading on SD cards, and I normally film quite a few gigs per day, so that'd be quite nice to try to transfer that to my NAS boxes here and my Unraid box at really quick, fast speed, and same as at the other end in the man cave shed as well, which is really important. Hello there, just joined in, cool. So that's what I'm basically going to do once they come on board. So any other brands that wants to sort of send stuff, send it to me. I don't want to keep going out and buy stuff, trying to sort of do it. I only buy stuff that I'm going to be using myself, because I like to test it out. Rather than do these unboxings, showing a bit of kit, this looks fantastic, do you want to buy it? I want to actually test it out as well. I have 6 kids, always on the network somewhere, so any network stuff will be fully tested, and it is a busy 6 kids that don't want to go out, they don't go meet their friends, they're like happy to stay at home playing gaming, Xbox, PS4. If they're not on that, they're streaming YouTube channels. They've got favourite YouTube channels they like watching daily. Some of my kids are actually playing on their PC, playing Fortnite, running in their iPads, talking to their friends, or watching a YouTube channel to show stuff, how to do stuff. There's always something going on. All my kids are doing the exact same thing, or different type of things. So it's very busy. Downstairs, there's Netflix is always on. There's another telly in another room downstairs. There's someone streaming, probably watching YouTube. So they're quite busy. And it's like today, I mean, the holidays are off. I ain't done much this week. I literally just stuck my feet up, looked after the kids while their mum goes and works, and it's been very much like, you know, chilling. I've been binge watching on Netflix. I've had 2 of my little ones on the other TV binge watching their YouTube channels. I've had my boy Noah playing Fortnite all day long and talking to his mates on FaceTime while he's doing it as well. So he's quite busy going, you know. And Jay, I think Jay's been in his bedroom again playing on his Xbox, and Caitlin's been playing on her PC. I think she does a bit of gaming and a bit of YouTube as well. She's very much into her 123 movies as well, which I'm not going to recommend because it's a pirate site for watching movies, but that's what she does. So yes, there's always something going on. So this would be a great way of testing out any kit or anything new coming along on that side. I want to try out some new streaming devices. I'm going to be looking at buying this year an Apple TV, because obviously that's changed from the very first time I had an Apple TV. I got the very first gen Apple TV, but the new ones are very much like a mobile phone. It's got storage, you can download your different favourite apps, you can even play games on the new ones as well. So that'd be interesting to use it combining the TP-Link stuff or the Linksys stuff as well, see how well that works as well. I always found Apple products are very weird working on other wireless solutions. I did have an Apple wireless box I connected the Apple TVs with, and it was like really weird. So hopefully new stuff, new Apple TV will be more upgraded to work with other brands, so that'd be interesting to try out as well. So that's new for 2019, lots of new stuff to show off. Still got lots of stuff, how-to guides I want to be doing as well. I've now in the middle of doing my year-end, well, I say year-end, moving all my data off the Unraid box, backing up to my NAS box itself. I'm doing new folder structures and keeping everything in one place. I've literally, because at the moment my stuff's like everywhere. I know you get when you start copying files, you create folders, then you subcategory them down, and then it ends up being a mess. So I've used this spare time now to literally recreate those folders so I can find old stuff pretty quick as well. So everything's duplicated so far on my little NAS boxes here. This is the mirrored boxes. So one's got two mirrored 10 terabyte drives. The other one's got two 3 terabyte drives mirrored in there. So I'm archiving everything there. Once that's all been done and organised, I've got everything in the same place, and the folder structures as I want them, I'm going to then copy all that onto the live server so I can access that any time, and there'll be a backup sat here as well. So that's what I'm doing at the moment, going through that sort of stuff. So next couple of weeks, because I found some projects on there that I haven't actually published yet. I filmed, I put them up on there, and forgot about them. That's how unorganised my folders are. So we're going to render those out. We're going to get them up online as well for you to watch. And that'll bring the end of the 2008 stuff that I've been doing that I've missed out, as you said. I've like just found them and stuff. So good tidy up and good clear up. That's my new pussycat, Red Bull. He sits up there and he's actually hugging the Switch. He uses the Switch there as a pillow sometimes. I don't think it's very healthy, but yeah. He just sits there. Sometimes he sits down on my keyboard here and sort of rests there as well. He's a bit of a nuisance because when I'm on a film he starts meowing around and I can't end up filming stuff properly. I have to kick him out. Yeah, he's going to give it on an evil look. So yeah, so that's what's happened in 2019. Lots of new stuff. Lots of new stuff going to bring along. More how-to guides. So let me know what you guys are interested in looking at. I'm going to try and now get some this year. I'm going to try and start working with some businesses, because I know in London they've got a data center show coming up very soon, so I'm interested in going along to that as like a bit of like a press and see what's going on at the networking show. I think it's the data center networking show or data center show, something like that, for 2019. So I can look at, we can get a few on board of those, look behind, see how I remember going to data center quite a few years ago. I haven't been back since. It's been interesting to see what type of tech they've got, what's new and changed, and what cloud solutions they're using, rack technology, switching technology, all that sort of stuff. And we'll try and get some interviews with local businesses that are in IT, and see if we can get full tours and guides and talk about what's been used, what's the famous thing now. I mean, I remember back in the days it was installing Novell NetWare, GroupWise, which is the mail version for Novell. We was installing Microsoft servers, Microsoft Exchange. So it'd be interesting to see on local businesses what they're actually choosing now for their business solutions. You know, are they going cloud-based with the Exchange? Do they still host an Exchange server in-house? Things like that. So we're going to get lots of gory details, lots more interviews with other people in IT as well. Maybe we'll find some IT engineers that would like to come on the channel and talk about their experiences and stuff as well, not just my own experiences in IT. So it'd be interesting to make this channel a bit more interesting going forward. Maybe this year we'll look at doing a road trip around the UK and speak to other businesses. It'd be interesting as well. But anyway, that's it. I'm waffling now, so I get turned off on my channel for waffling too much. So this is thanks again, guys. I'd like to say wish Happy New Year as well. 2019, lots of new stuff coming up, and well, yeah, see you soon on the next video. So again, please do, any questions, please do comment below. Any suggestions on like stuff to review, to look at, and stuff like that. Any apps, your favourite apps you tend to use, want to sort of look at. Are you in IT? Are you running an IT department right now? do you need help and advice, things like that, just give us a shout, comment below. And don't forget to check out my website, which is jacksgear.co.uk. Everything's be on that site now. I've got one website for all channels, and it's easy to search between my drone stuff, my normal gear stuff, and the networking side. Is very much keyword category, and you can have a look. Go on there. You'll see what I mean with the drop down menus. Much more easy to find stuff. I'm still adding stuff on a database there, so you know everything I talk about, do these reviews will go up. There are links where you go and purchase it from, and eventually we'll get all the links in each video description below. We'll make more of an effort to get them up quickly as well. So yeah, so that's the end of my update. So thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more stuff coming soon. Cheers.